a me. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Speeding down the hall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or run my game, to keep it the fame. With the one paved, with the roof, never remain. If I can die happily, while you screaming my name.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Pepiot. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And there's a ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Low, ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In to score is the runner from third, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. And down on strikes. And that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1. The Rays coming to bat. And we're back. And towing the slab, it's Walker Buehler. What do we need to know here?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh
Lowe. The right fielder.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Buehler winds and fires. That one ripped. That's long gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Towards first. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Yandy Diaz now, leading the AL in batting average. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And he takes a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That to right, Abreu. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Two down, base is empty. Lau at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Pepio back to work. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. And there's a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trevor Story now. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. He's in there.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Outside.
The shortstop
Inside,
takes the ball. Next pitch inside, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Wong matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss. Gonzalez at second. Story at first with no outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Ball one, no strikes.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Walked his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Morel went deep in his most recent game. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So up next, Junior Caminero. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble.
That's a ball.
You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy,
Counts
but
1-0.
the numbers say what they say. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And that's just foul. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. It goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. A little bit low, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Johnny DeLuca digs in now.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Six straight outside the strike zone. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Aranda off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Campbell on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams are from the norm. We appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to cure cats, courtesy, constant. Some pose, pull back, till now we're even.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Walls. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. One out, base is empty. And that one is inside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a ball evens the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. He's already homered here in this one. They say to win.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 balls, 1
That
strike.
misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2 the count.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back.
Leading
Set
off
for the
for
bottom
the
of the
Reds,
third. Here's the
the
catcher,
catcher,
Ben Workvet.
Workvet.
And that
Nope.
misses.
Ball one.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Story sends it over to first. 1 up, 1
The
down.
right fielder, number 15, Just Low.
So the Rays batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He's already homered in this game. And a strike.
0-1.
Now
1-1.
1-1. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Bueller looked to first.
Safe, he's
Low,
in.
back on a dive. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Runners at the
Yandy
corners here, 1 away.
Diaz.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
0-1's the count.
Low on third. Walls over at first with 1 away. That one's
1 ball,
upstairs.
1 strike.
Ball 1. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Close
That's ball
one.
3.
Doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Hit hard. Base hit. Runner from third comes across. And it's an RBI single. And now just a 2-run deficit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
This one in the air, center field. Duran under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Christopher Morel.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it is out of here. And they take the lead. It's 5-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Caminero
Ball 1, no
stands
strike.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page
That's
and
a ball.
keep pressing forward. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one high in the air to left center. Duran sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for the Red
ballpark.
Sox,
Start of the
first
fourth.
baseman,
Now at the
number
plate,
23,
Romy Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, 28 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. He reached on a walk his first time.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
Base is empty, one away as the Rays try and punch back down a run. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, Lowe hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball center field. DeLuca coming on. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Connor Wong getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for Boston. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Josh Winkowski hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ben Wortvet next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through him for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. And it goes just foul. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
The left fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Pepio back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Alex Faedo warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger getting loose as well.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Corrals it. 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The Rays up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. no problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Devers up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Low drop step going back, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 4. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ref Snyder makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. And that's
Ball
a little
two.
high. Ground ball up the middle. Story sends it over to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're up 6-4.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go, 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 go.
New pitcher on now, Alex Faedo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex
The
Bregman.
third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And the first
Count 1-0.
offering is not close. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Fairbanks also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Almost got him.
One strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
That front door
0-2,
slider
down.
is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders
to
get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 4. Well, we go bottom 6. Now for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Jonathan Aranda.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
2 outs. That misses,
off the plate.
and the
Ball
count's
2.
even at 2. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rays held in check here. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Kevin Kelly.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Your story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Greg, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch is outside. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air out to center. Got it! Nice grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rob.
Here's the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's a strike.
Aye. 0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here comes a pitch. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Just off the inside corner. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Kelly is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
They turn things over to the southpaw, Garrett Clevenger.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now Jarren Duran.
1-0.
That's down and in. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Line drive. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 6-4.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Strike one.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that just misses. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Up the middle. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Now it's going to be Ben Rortvedt. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Duran makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Here's the strike, 95 of that one. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pete Fairbanks.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 3.
Abreu.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. That
Ball.
one inside.
That's inside.
1-2 to count. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch. The outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field, way back there, out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And we are all tied up. It's 6-6.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Pete Fairbanks departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
And
Rays,
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number 39.
Manuel Rodriguez.
Manuel Rodriguez.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Christian Campbell now at the plate. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Romy
Tied at 6.
Gonzalez.
And now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. First
Ball,
pitch,
that's
and
out.
he just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. Loud. On to first. Third out. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
63.
bottom of the 8th. Justin Slate.
Justin Slayton.
And the batter will
And
be the
leading
shortstop,
off for the
Taylor
Rays,
Wall.
the shortstop,
Well,
Taylor
both sides equally as strong.
Wall.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Bregman is under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy
And
Diaz.
now, Yandy Diaz. Outside
Ball one.
low, and that's ball one. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. Duran quickly gets it back in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Brandon Lowe will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. Tap foul at the plate. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's a laser base hit. Lau across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. There's a strike. Yo, 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Uceta.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Uceta, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2 is the count.
And that one in the air center field. DeLuca. 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Rob Refsnyder. There's a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them.
Line drive, and that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I aim for steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 of the meats.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything.